We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. James, Clippers have it. Fires the three. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
It's James. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Strong finisher, Paul George.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. Working and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
I got ball. This is all me. Got him. I got him. Here we go.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Paul George, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron? The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Leonard, yes, three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Defense, let's go.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
LeBron James sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Paul George, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George to the basket, but it won't go. To Kyle Kuzma. Has a chance. Kuzma can't connect.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Flushes down the slam.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron into the front court. They're down 3. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest.
Subbing in for the Clippers, number 23.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. The pass taken away.
2 minutes left in the first.
Over to the right side. Baseline drive. Caldwell Pope to James. Fires the three. You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the three. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Whoa, what a finish.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
George. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To the outside, to Caldwell Pope. From long range. And George able to gobble up the rebound.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
To Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Not going down for him this time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Beyond the arc for three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up. One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
That ends the first quarter, and this one's all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And finishes strong.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To James. Driving right to the basket. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
The shot clock expires.
For the Lakers. No basket.
George, yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Caldwell Pope. Lobs it up. Anthony Davis. He's 2 for 2 now. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Patrick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Deep right corner. Caldwell Pope to Danny Green. To Davis. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Williams into the front court. Down a point. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. 3 for 3 in this first half. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
To James. Scores from the post. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Leonard. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
James into the front court. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. 4-3. And it's Zubac with the rebound. To Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. And stuffs it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. LBJ with it. To Kyle Kuzma for 3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Probably assassin for a reason.
That misses with a second to go. First half in the books. The Lakers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball. Here we go. I got him. I got him.
And the Lakers have the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
LBJ has it. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Over the line. Backcourt violation. James. To Danny Green. And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Harkless. Shot from the lane won't go. Caldwell Pope to Danny Green. To James. Gets it in the right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
LeBron into the front court. Up by 3. And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Williams. Lou Williams. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads 3. The crossover. Gets inside. And the slam dunk.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't blame the defense. Mo Harkless. Tough 3.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions.
It's James controlling the offense. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
George on the drive, but his shot misses.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Kyle Kuzma. To Davis. Anthony Davis. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
James to Davis. Green with a shot, no good. George to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard in a matchup with Boogie. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. From long range, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more important.
To Harkless. George knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
LBJ to Davis. LeBron James here against Harkless. Oh, beautifully done. Ooh, big crossover. Leonard goes to the left side. Goes to the right side. Harkless, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Anthony Davis, tough matchup against George. Kyle Kuzma, tough shot, well defended. George, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Leonard. To Beverly. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. James to Kyle Kuzma. Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for 3. No issues. Kuzma, hand in his face, he drills it.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Kyle Kuzma. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here, shooting 66% in this contest. First try at the line, no good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. And he knocks down that free throw. Los Angeles, they have it. It's LeBron. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
Paul George. 4-3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. LeBron with it up top. His guys down 3. Gets it in the left corner. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. James, knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Leonard to Harkless. For 3. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. LeBron into the front court. Down 3. Won't go. It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard. And he buries it.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
James, and now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
First free throw is good.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. George. Good look that time, but off the mark. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.